Welcome, dear one. I'm very happy to meet you today. And I'm very happy that you chose this time for yourself to contemplate some of the most important questions in life, to become more happy, your true self, which is the calling of all of our lives. And the mind is perhaps one of the most distracting forces in this quest. It is flooded with a constant stream of thoughts that always clamors for our attention from the day we are born, and perhaps even before that. So we just don't know it any other way. When we are young, we don't mind so much perhaps. But as we grow older, life gets more complicated. And so does the mind. And the narrative it spins about reality and ourself. Right away, I must share with you that in truth there is nothing that can hold you back or that is against you even. Because all of life is meant for awakening. Awakening to our true self, our timeless, eternal nature. So everything that happens to us, all the experiences we make, are part of this upwards, miraculous journey. Even the mind. It is also the great consciousness. And in a way, it tries to distract us and to pose obstacles so that we become more determined in finding out who we really are. Everything that appears in this world and manifestation is a reflection of the great consciousness, or God, whatever way we want to call it. So there is nothing that we need to get rid of. But rather what we can do is turn our attention back to its truest place. And then thoughts will not affect us anymore so much. The great consciousness has no thoughts. It is all there is. Therefore, beyond any form of separation or duality. But when we appear in this human form, conditioning and Maya are so strong that it takes a while for us to experience this. So let us begin today by not paying so much attention to our thoughts, but turn it back to our true self. The rest will follow naturally. Right now, take this important first step to become aware of yourself beyond the thoughts. Perhaps take a few deep cleansing breaths and begin to observe your thoughts rather than identify with them. They all appear inside of your awareness. The awareness has no thoughts. It can observe them come and go. Do it now. And perhaps there is already a sense of calm and relaxation. In the beginning, we need to practice this to undo all these years and lifetimes of conditioning and habitual tendencies. Because for a while we might do these kind of meditations with the utmost sincerity. But when we go back, so to speak, into our life and challenges arise, we fall back into our old habit of following and identifying with our thoughts. And we end up in these endless mental loops of anxiety, fear, anger about some imaginary past or future. But now we have made this important decision that this doesn't serve us anymore. And we are ready to let it go. So observe your thoughts like clouds in the sky. Perhaps do not even listen to what they say. Simply watch them come and go. The awareness is like the sky. It does not mind what the thoughts say and how many there are. Anything can happen. Clouds, thunderstorm. It is not concerned. And when we have done this for a while, we can turn our attention from observing the thoughts to the awareness itself. It is calm, still, undisturbed. It itself does not think or do anything else. It just is. It has no shape or form, no end. Can you remember when awareness began? It is always here. Keep your attention anchored here. When distractions arise, do not worry. Keep turning your attention back to the awareness. What is more you? Your thoughts or the awareness in which they arise? All the thoughts come and go. And they only live and have power if we give them our attention. Practice not to and see what happens. Nothing is lost. And we can still function and do all the tasks we need to do, but from a place of sanity and peace. This present moment has nothing it is concerned about. It just is. And it is the same as our true self. Everything is the self. All the experiences, all the lifetimes we have had. The mind doesn't understand why it appears in this way, in the form of a human life. Perhaps in order to recognize again its own immensity. And when this happens, there is so much joy. Each time you turn your attention in this way, you can verify for yourself, it is so, and it is good. We need to become aware again of this ability we have to recognize what is true inside of our own being. Not listen so much to what the world says, which is always driven by some kind of agenda. But reconnect with our own inner knowingness. It is not separate from us, but who we are. When we realize who we are, all the problems are solved and all the suffering ends. So let us no longer give the reins to our mind and the thoughts and the belief that we can move in and out of awareness depending on how well life seems to be going for us. But remember that you are life. Everything is the great consciousness that you are. Remain here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone else you think can benefit. And if you like, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. Oh, my love to you.